Hey, and welcome to Witchcrafty. I've had Animal Crossing villager patterns massively requested for a really long time, as many of my plush artist friends and also fans of the game have really wanted to make their own for ages, and I've finally got down a base pattern for the hugely popular Raymond. Here's a list of everything you need. Pause here if you need to. The pattern is available for free from my DeviantArt. All of my patterns scale to an A4 piece of paper, so make sure you set it to that when printing it. Once you have it, cut out all of the pieces and use the top left hand key when using them to cut out your own fabric pieces. The first thing you need to do is take 2 of the 4 body pieces and sew them together along the straight line in the centre. Repeat this for the second 2 body pieces. Place both body pieces together, both wrong side up, and begin sewing around the body, leaving the top straight line where the neck will be open. When you reach the end of the sewing line, flip the plush the right way up and stuff the body. Then, take 2 of the square grey leg pieces and sew them only along the slightly longer sides. Do the same for the next 2 pieces. After that, take 2 of the white rectangle strips and align that with the leg pieces and sew them only along the shorter sides, doing this with the tracing on the upside. Repeat this for the next 2 pieces. Once done, sew 1 strip to each leg piece along the open straight edge so you can still open it in the centre. Do the same for the next 2 pieces. To create the little toe beans, take 1 of the small black circles and on the side with no tracing, sew 1 of the pink ovals and 3 of the small pink circles above to imitate a paw. Repeat for the next paw. Place these circles inside out and align them so that when they're flipped upright, they face the right way, and join them to the bottom of each leg piece in a circle to close off each leg. Once done, flip them upright and stuff the leg. Repeat for the second leg piece. Pin these in place at the bottom of the body and use an invisible stitch to join the legs on, making sure the toe beans are pointing in the same direction. Next, grab the 2 black tail pieces and put them together, tracing side up, and join them, leaving the small straight edge open. Once sewn, flip this upright and add a tiny bit of stuffing to give it shape. Place this on the back side of the plush so that the tail points upwards and use an invisible stitch to join it on. Take 2 of the 4 arm pieces and sew them only along the longer sides, leaving the top and bottom straight edge open. Repeat for the second 2 pieces. Then take 2 of the 4 white rectangles and sew them together only along the shorter sides. Repeat for the remaining 2 pieces. Then sew the white grey piece to the grey arm piece so it can still be opened in the middle. Do the same for the second arm. Take 2 of the 4 black half circles that align with the rest of the arm, and with a tracing on the outside for both pieces, sew them only around the curved side. Repeat for the last 2 pieces. Sew the straight edges of these to the end of each arm using the same method that we used before for the white pieces. Once done with each piece, flip it upright and stuff it. Do the same for the second arm. Use an invisible stitch to join the arms to each side of the body. For the ears, take 1 black earpiece and sew the largest dark pink triangle onto the centre of the ear on the side with no tracing using a running or a back stitch. Repeat this with another black earpiece that mirrors the first earpiece. Then take the small pink triangle earpiece and sew it in the centre of the piece you just sewed on for both ears. Place 1 earpiece with the pieces you sewed and 1 without with the tracing facing up together and sew them together, leaving the bottom straight edge open. Once done, flip the earpiece the correct way up. Do the same for the second ear. For the head, sew up the darts on the face front. Then place the 2 back head pieces together and sew them together only along the centre line. Put the head front and the head back together with the tracing facing up and align them along the dart and the seam at the back, and starting from the bottom dart, begin sewing them together. When you nearly reach the top dart, place the ear into the plush so when it's flipped upright it faces the face front and join it in. Repeat when you reach the other side of the dart for the second ear. Once you're almost at the end of the sewing line, flip the plush the right way up and stuff it. Once done, close off the end with an invisible stitch. For the face details, place the two cream hair pieces together with a tracing up and begin joining them together. When you're almost at the end, flip it the right way up and close off the gap with an invisible stitch. After that, take one of the white eye backs and sew on the green eye piece in the centre, aligning the straight line to the top. Repeat this with the brown eye piece on the second white eye back. On each eye in the centre of each coloured eye, sew on the black half circle to finish off the eyes. Pin the hairpiece at the top of the head between the ears and use an invisible stitch to join it. Then begin pinning the remaining face pieces on and use a matching thread and backstitch to join them. I'd recommend arranging them first with the glasses on so that you can space the eyes correctly, then doing the nose and mouth after. I decided to sew the inner circles of the glasses when I reached that point also, so that the stitches look more consistent. And finally, use an invisible stitch to join the head to the body to complete the plush, using pins to help secure it in place. And that is how you make a Raymond plushie. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below on ideas you'd like to see me make next. And while you're at it, why don't you go check out my other videos? I upload new videos every single week. Thanks for watching, bye!